to DeFi, degens, drip, and farm for poverty, where on this channel, our vision is to empower the impoverished by helping you find financial freedom through crypto assets. Please subscribe and leave a comment and a thumbs up. Hey guys, welcome back to DeFi, degens, drip, and farm for poverty. So today we are going to be going over the latest and greatest from Forex Shark and the announcement that was mentioned on Twitter by BSC News. And that is not a clickbait title. There's literally 500,000 new eyeballs potentially on drip. And where do I get that from? So we're going to dive into that. So if you're not aware, BSC News did this article. Forex already mentioned this. He had the interview, I want to say on the 12th or 13th, and they just released it here. So this is the BSC News website. You can, we'll look at the article shortly. But where I got the 500,000 is from the BSC News Twitter followers. So there is literally 500,000 people that follow BSC News. Now, granted, that doesn't mean these people are getting in the drip. But the point of this is that Forex doing things like this, maybe this is moving towards the CMO strategy. They haven't mentioned they have them on board or not. But the point is that he's now getting back on the marketing side. And this is the first time I've seen a legitimate crypto news site, so to speak, besides like Medium articles covering drip. So before, his primary marketing tactic was just to jump on AMAs and get into Telegram groups and kind of shill drip that way. And that does work. But I think in a bear market, you need to look at different ways, and having this article on here and then potentially other sites as they're going forward just gives drip some validity when you do like a Google search and it shows up on quote unquote a reputable site or whatever the case may be. This does help for getting eyeballs on the drip in the long term. So it's not going to immediately correct the price or anything like that, but this is moving in the right direction in regards to marketing and that product adoption curve I talked about on my channel previously. So, and then this other thing that I want to show you that you got to read between the lines, and other YouTubers don't cover because they don't pay attention to the details like I do. But I mentioned before how important community is in crypto. So let's just look at BSC News's feed for a couple of things. So they did this. This is CZ, the owner of Binance, the CEO of Binance. And we look at 17 retweets, 43 likes. Then we got, I don't know what these articles are. This is about hyperinflation, 12 and 20. Don't know what this one is, but 13 and 29. You'll see what I'm getting at. 16 and 43. Something about music. We got 14 and 36. Then you got this one, Forex Shark, 67 and 122. Literally 3 to 4x. And this is specifically the drip community. So I mentioned to you guys, now that's not a lot given the 500,000 followers that are on their page. So that just goes to show you they don't have a lot of engagement. But BSC will notice this, that on their engagement, they got 2 to 3x more engagement when they did something with Forex and drip related. The community rallies behind this stuff, guys. And this could go up more. This was 9 hours ago. As more people get into it and come in and like and retweet. So the community specifically is what really keeps this thing going. And that is not something to sleep on. You can see it in other protocols like the Shiba Army and the Doge Army and all that stuff, but that's got Elon. But you scroll through these, this one does have a little more. But the rest of them are pretty low. Very, very low, even going out further hours from when that tweeted. So that just lets you know how strong the drip community is. And people like Binance will notice that. Other marketers and companies and potential collaborations, they notice that as well. So the drip community is vocal, to say the least. But let's go into some other potentially bullish news. Oh, and I want to show you this. Also, this shows you that BSC News website gets approximately 659,000 visits per month. So that's pretty cool too, to have that being kind of a filter to onboard people. Because if you're learning about crypto, you want to come to a legitimate source. So like Coinbase has their website as well with various information. And then this article is really well written to actually introduce people to crypto in general and how decentralized apps work. So it's a great walkthrough for a lot of people. So if you have someone new to crypto in general and trying to get on the Binance Smart Chain, this is a great little walkthrough that they did. So really well done. But let's get to the alpha that was dropped and what could potentially be bullish for Drip. So I highlighted this. The Drip network offers users a stable ecosystem comprising the ROI Faucet, reservoir solution, native DEX, animal farm, and unique referral structure. So this just goes to show you how huge the Drip ecosystem is that Forex built. Drip network that everybody knows is just the ROI DApp, but you have the reservoir, which supports that DApp. Then you have the native DEX, which is being able to buy it so you don't have to go to PancakeSwap. Then the animal farm, which is currently 50% paused. And then this referral structure that helps to onboard people. So this is huge. There's a lot of stuff going on. And then they mentioned the protocol will launch a new GameFi product soon. We don't know exactly what that is. It could be the lottery. That could be the Dogs Roulette game. That could be the scratch off. I'm sorry, that is the lottery. It could be the Piggy Bank game. We don't know. There's a lot of actual things coming on top of the animal farm. But the protocol's Animal Farm will also launch a version 2 model in a few weeks. So he didn't slip up and give any dates, so we don't have any alpha on dates. But this is the news that he did release. It says one of the games, according to Forex, will incorporate NFTs. So he did mention this specifically with NFTs. He mentioned that is the Drip. Drip does have NFTs. And I don't know if the Piggy Bank game will have NFTs. And then... so we don't know, but he said one of these will incorporate NFTs that users can only purchase with Drip. So some YouTubers I've seen say that this is the Pigpen game that he mentions because it says here Drip Network teased one of these games, Pigpen, on June. And this is the quote from the Twitter feed. The Pigpen game is 20 plus characters, many abilities, XP points, blah, 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 blah. But I don't ever remember him mentioning that this would have NFTs tied to it. Could be. But the point being, we can only speculate that whatever it is, I specifically believe these NFTs and only purchase with Drip is specifically to the Drip scratch off. But it could be the Pigpen game. It doesn't really matter what it is. Point is that Forex is continuing to innovate and add use cases on top of its existing tokens. And he's already gone on record multiple times saying he doesn't want to create more tokens. So adding these games and ways to buy and sell and use and play or whatever you want to call it really makes the token use case bullish in the long term. And the simple fact that we have been kind of holding the line with this $8 to $10 range. I don't think we've touched 8 again. Maybe on this one we did. No, I think we only got back down to 9. So that is really good news. Like the market was bleeding off here. I think we still have some downtrend. The actual announcement for the Fed interest rate hikes of 75 basis points came in, and we haven't seen any additional sell pressure. So it's good news that we're seeing the same amount of sell volume, like I said, between 50 to 150K on average every day. And mostly sells. This volume here is buy and sells. But the main point of this video is what Forex is doing in regards to marketing. And this is without the CMO on board. So having a CMO, whenever this actually comes into fruition, is going to be really, really huge for the Drip Network. So I have a feeling that once all of these pieces are actually finally done, he will be going on a massive marketing campaign. Now, it won't have the effect that it would have in a bull market because there's just a lot of fear and uncertainty in the market right now. But I do still believe that we will see a nice little rally on the token. Not a huge pump, but I've already gone on record saying 2 to 3x. I believe we will find that floor at 2 to 3x, a $20 drip, and just trade sideways for quite some time. Because there will be new players coming in, new eyeballs. You are seeing, we still have new people coming into Drip on a daily basis. And once the whole farm is unpaused and he actually starts doing marketing and AMAs and whatever the CMO advises him, maybe more articles, who knows, we should start seeing even more. Not, again, what we saw in the bull market, but the simple fact that, halfway through the month, we're seeing 2,400 people join, 30 to 50 per day. It's still really good for Drip. That means it's not losing any steam, unlike the existing market where people are actually exiting. We're getting new people in. and the new people coming in doesn't outweigh the people that are claiming out their wallet. There are a lot of people that have claimed out because it's been 1 year, but guarantee at these prices, if they did claim out and they got in a year ago, they're not out completely because they were able to claim out. They made some decent profit in that last run. So they would definitely be buying back in. So we're not losing any people. There are people banging on the sell button and probably going to kick themselves in the butt in about 2 to 3 weeks from now. But long term, this will be the play, and I believe the summer of drip will be nice. We'll at least trade sideways. Like I said, I'm not gonna say it's gonna be super bullish, but I don't think we'll be hovering around $10 anymore, and we're not gonna go below like the 750 or 6 as long as these farms come unpaused within the next 2 to 3 weeks. So still hoping by the end of June, and no later than after the 4th of July, because I have a bad feeling that if they don't come on June 30th or by June 30th, he's not going to launch here. This is American holiday, and they're American companies, so we would see them come unpaused after the 4th of July. So we will have to wait and see. But so far, this is really good news, bullish news. Like I said, 500,000 people are followers of Binance, and Binance sees that the drip community is getting more engagement on their post than on any other post. And this is only 15 hours in, so we'll see where it's at in about a day from now, just like the pancake swap one. So this can be really good for other future collaborators and things of that nature that do decide to partner with drip. We're still waiting on that kind of stuff, pancake swap, the Chainlink partnership, which is tied to the NFTs for the lottery. But a lot of big things coming. So that is it for this video, guys. Let me know your thoughts in the comments. Don't forget, we have our 15 drip airdrop. So check the community tab on the YouTube channel for that. Basically, if you're creating a new wallet, you need 5 or more drip net deposit by the time the farms come on pause or June 30th. And if you're already on my team, you need 10. And that's the gist of it. So if you want to participate in that, doesn't take much. Less than $100 can get you there. If you're on the team, less than 50 already if you're not. So I could literally triple your investment if you're starting a brand new wallet. All right, guys, until next time, lift daily and achieve your impossible. See ya.